All right, so guys, that's not even a good start. Hey guys, Rob Davis, One Blue Robot, here with Shayla Andrews, Spaces in Bloom Designs, as well as a feature of what she does in her interior design business is Chalk Couture. So why am I here? Who cares about me? Well, when we did the last video and I was behind the camera, and many people, a lot of people have watched that video and shared it. Thank you for sharing it, by the way. But when I stood behind the camera, I thought, you know, Shayla's really good at this, but how easy is it really? That was my thought. And I was thinking, you know what? We need to come and just take a very non-crafty guy. Okay, now I can build a lot of things. I like power tools, but when I look at this is just not my thing. So I wanted to see, could you take a really non-crafty guy with big hands and make this work, right? So I'm going to tell you this, I have the world's biggest thumbs. It's a Davis feature, and Shayla was helpful that she bent the corners off of every one of these except the first one I'm going to start with, right? So I take this all the way off, right?
Yep.
Try not to stick it to myself.
Yes, and try not to stick it on to itself either.
Okay.
But these are small, so they're pretty easy to work with.
Okay. So then I'm going to line this guy up here, right? All right, so then I'm going to smush this down, right? And then we're going to make sure that we try to get all the air bubbles out. Oh, what is this called? What's this called? It's a smudgy. It's the smudgy, right? Chalk Couture, if you change it to smudgy, I want some royalty. Because it is a smudgy. All right. All right, so now I get to mess with the paint.
Yes.
But it's not paint, it's paste. Chalk paste.
So are you nervous about doing this?
You know what? This is good. You know what? It comes off, right?
It comes off.
Yeah. You sure it comes off?
Yes.
Because what if I put it on your nose or something?
Well, yes.
Will it come off?
It will come off, yes.
Okay. All right, I'm really tempted. I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right, so we just start like smearing it around.
Yep. You're doing great.
All right, so once I've got this on here, I guess I don't have a lot of excess, but you want to.
You don't have a lot, so.
You want to, if you do have a lot, get a lot of it, right? And I can put it.
But you did the perfect amount. Now, this will be the true test.
Here's the true
We're
test.
gonna peel that off.
The true test is what really come off.
It's barely on there.
It's barely on there. I'll put a lot on. Okay, so we want to kind of just pull this, I guess, somewhat evenly, right? So here is the difference between a first timer, a really klutzy, non-crafty person, right? Versus the expert. Now, I will say this, that was really easy.
It was easy, right?
That was really easy. So I guess what I can kind of learn is that, because I feel like mine got, like I probably pressed a little bit too hard. It made it bleed through a little bit too much, though it still looks great.
And you probably don't need to, as much as you were last time, just kind of over and over and over.
Oh, so it's really just get it on.
Just go and then take it off.
Can I do another one?
Yes.
All right, let's see if this works.
We're doing 5 total.
Oh, we're doing 5. Okay, so guess what we're going to do on the video? We're going to like speed it up for this section, okay? Finishing all the rest of them. Look at, so master teacher to master student.
Look how cute that turned out.
I'm going to go home. What?
I mean, how manly that turned out.
Look at how manly that turned out. Matter of fact, I should be doing curls,
That's
right? This is super manly. Okay, so before I talk more about this, now what do we do with all this mess?
Okay, so now we just have to clean it up. It's gonna be also really simple.
Okay.
We're gonna have to go with.
Okay, so can I just do one? Like we don't have to do
over
them all right now, right? Because everyone's gonna get really bored.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the big one, right?
Do you want to just, I can bring that over here and you can.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's just do that. So we made the mistake.
The lighting over here wasn't great.
We made the mistake of not having our wireless mics, so we're all hooked together. That's why we're going around. Okay, so I take this guy back off of this thing. I set it on there. We just put it in here?
Yes, so put it in the sticky side up.
Sticky side up.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're just kind of rinse it off.
All right, so we're gonna.
So I'll do mine, so we can do them together. Okay.
Okay.
So you just kind of take it like that and get it all off.
How's that?
That's perfect. Look at
So
you.
did you hear that? Say that again.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Look, it's cleaner
I want to make this point too. I asked her when I saw this, because the main thing that Xela does is
I'm an interior designer.
she's the interior designer. The, right?
The.
T-H-E capitalized.
Yes,
The interior designer. So when I asked her to do something not so cutesy woosy, I actually thought this was pretty cool. I mean, this, what she came up with here is something I would put in my kitchen, right? And I don't have my intern here with me today, and my wife is behind the camera. And so would you have this in your kitchen? She actually said she wanted this, so it's really cool. All right, so what are you going to do? So this now turns into kind of, we've taken something you would use as an interior design. God, that looks really good. That does actually look really cool.
It looks really cool.
All right, so how do you make this even cooler?
Okay, so now I thought we'd make something that could actually go on your kitchen counter.
Okay.
Right? So we're just going to take, I have all these herbs in.
So we can grab them?
Yes, we can grab them. And I've just put them in mason jars. I added a little bit of twine.
I'm going to give you an insider secret. These aren't real herbs. They don't even smell.
No.
Which one is yours?
I don't know.
Oh, that one is sage. That's the first one I did. Okay, so this is really cool.
Then I've already done these.
So this is Chalk Couture too?
This is Chalk Couture, and these I just found at Hobby Lobby for a couple bucks and just did, because I wanted to do just a smaller one. I didn't, because this would be a little too much for us. I just wanted to take, so I just took the herbs from this, and we're just gonna stick these in here with the jars.
So did you do arrows because your daughter likes arrows?
I did arrows because
arrows are cool.
To the cute.
Did you do something fancy or did you just put it in there?
I just stuck it in there, anywhere you want. Just like that.
To kind of wrap this up, the twofold thing was she proved me wrong because I didn't think I'd be able to do this, right? This is crafty stuff is not my thing.
Right.
I had these big hands. It seemed like this was going to be really hard, and in fact, it was just the opposite. It was really easy. So.
Did it take very long?
And it didn't. I mean, we kind of, I messed around a little bit, but it was really super simple. And so one thing I'd say in this, think about this, guys. If you're like me, you want to come up with something that is, manly, but your wife is going to say, I want that. How hard was that? And then you look at Shayla's expertise, because you went out and took something I never in a million years would have gone to an antique mall, number one.
Right.
Gone to an antique
mall.
mall
They're great.
and saw, let me think about that. Root Canal or antique mall?
We're going.
So, okay. I'll do it just to film you there.
Yes.
How's that?
That's
So we'll
gonna
do an episode. We'll do an upcoming episode of her taking me to the antique fair. But here's the thing, how easy was this, right? So Xela takes this touch, right? Look at every component. She finds something that I would put in my kitchen that my wife would actually like. We do this crafty thing that I just thought was this purely girly kind of thing to do. And then the subtleties, the touches you did as a designer that I wouldn't have thought of, right? I just probably would have stuck like the herbs in there. And so look at the finished product. I never would have done that.
And it'd be adorable on your counter. For Lauren.
No, come on, give me a better word.
It'd
adorable.
be so manly.
It would be
on your
so
counter.
manly on my counter.
So fantastic.
Because it's exactly what I want someone to come to my kitchen and say, how adorable and cute is that thing your husband made? All right, so guys, it really was easy. The klutziest of people can do it, and it turned out not only something that looks cool because of the Chalk Couture, but putting Shayla's flair from her interior design expertise to put that together. All right, Rob Davis, One Blue Robot, our client Xela Andrews with Spaces in Bloom Designs. Check it all out. Keep sharing it, keep liking it, guys. We really appreciate that you do that. We're gonna have a lot more fun stuff coming as well, so stay tuned for the upcoming Antique Mall episode.
It's gonna be a good time.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.